with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set, Kirk, right there, right there.
Now a run. Here's the first round pick from April's draft. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Raiders at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Dragon 60. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Go ahead, baby. Go.
Take go.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. You talk about this Titan defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Willis. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Myers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Here's Willis. Flush to his right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Set up. 19 Tiger.
On first down, it's Genty. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Down! Crack all 80! Hut, hut!
Once again, it's Genty. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I look at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Ready! Liking 18! Ready!
Mostert will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
We saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Titans, nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready! Cougar 19!
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw is Ward. Puts this underneath for Pollard. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready! Cowboy 80! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Hey, go!
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Ready?
Throwing now, Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Set. Ready, ready.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Here we go. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Throwing is Ward. A short throw taken in by Conquo. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Now they'll on it to something else. On first and 10, it's Spears. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Play action now. Ward rolling to his left. That's to the tight end Helm. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Okay, break.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Ward. And they're going to get it. They bring it down the safe back at the 16-yard line. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Got it. Ready?
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
70, 70. Ready, ready?
On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Okay, ready?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the
60
drive.
Maverick, 60 Maverick.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 79 Broncos. Top, check, 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 check.
Switch.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 more on that one and another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Stack. 70. Hit the Eagles. Hit the Eagles. Cougar 19.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. Check, Pepper. Roll, roll, roll.
Up the middle, it's Jensen. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
On the double. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Check out.
Right back to Genty on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Ready.
2nd and 5.
Ready.
Willis looking to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
18, find it. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Willis will look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 18. Willis showing off the wheels there. He gets him the first down.
On 3rd down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And now does he get to the first down marker? He blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Well, they'll run here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big, or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
2nd and 11 now.
Stay in position. Hey. Viking 18. Got it.
Willis looks to pass it here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready. Street. 19. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Carlson able to put this one through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Press on
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decide to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick first down.
Now it's audible here into something else. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Cougar 19.
Lockett, the motion man right.
Ready?
Now Ward. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker on to punt for Tennessee. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I don't think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
'79 Broncos. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Ready?
Now Willis. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Cowboy 80. Check. Hurt. Ready.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. And that forces a fourth down situation. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. Harris returning. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Under 10, 10.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. From the gun, here's Ward. And he will find Ridley on the left side. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Titans.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a first down to open the drive.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 70 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Here's Ward. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught inside the 5. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout.
At the 2-yard line.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Go.
Looking to throw. More. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again, it's Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chigakakwo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Raiders 10, Titans 7.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
It's fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Mustang 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Viking 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll shift things around. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Running the jet sweep with Ridley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Ready?
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Go!
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Get up! Check, smash! 70 Lions! Cup 19! Cup 19! 18, Pioneer! 70 Lions!
Willis looking to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Cougar 19! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Tighten up! Tighten up!
Dragon 60!
Here's Ward, throwing to start the drive. He completes it to Ridley. And he's going to get this down near the 25. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game.
Here we go,
Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Ready.
2nd down, Pollard again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Moore. Flushed out right. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 35, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Buffalo 8, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, that's one man, I got him. Take off.
Back to throw, Willis. He'll find Ginty out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready,
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to DK. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Motion. Ready.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw is Ward. Escaping the pressure right. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
60 Eagles. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Here's Johnny Hekker now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
1 yard gain.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Tag. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now Willis. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert.
Let's go now.
On 3rd and 9.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Willis. Flush to his right. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain
The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
Vegas.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Ready.
Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The run straight ahead with Genty. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 76 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Willis. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions.
Watch back in.
Ready.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
Hey, we can't let him get it. We can't let him get it.
Tag. Cougar 19. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Genty. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Carlson for the Raider field goal.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
13.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon, they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Back to throw. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
Viking 18.
He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Raider defense delivers a score. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This is 1st and 10.
Go. Bronco 80.
Throwing after the interception. Moore. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Ready up.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. Able to hook up here with Ridley. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Go ahead, go. Ready.
Ward. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Get it? 60 by 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Dragon, 60. Let go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. Third and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Ready, go.
Going for it. Here's Ward. We're in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Here's first down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To throw, here's Ward. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never, but in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
17.
So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them.